All right, welcome back to the channel. We are back from Twin Rivers Chopper Camp Out. Not sure if that video has come out before this one or after this one. We're just documenting as we go. But today, we got some interesting things. I'm gonna be welding the spring hangers on this Honcho here. Y'all seen this on the channel before. We've had them tacked in here for a little while, but we're getting back on it, so gonna weld all this on. And earlier, we had some points come in. And if y'all remember, we had Amy's bike that we hardtailed and built. Her bike had points, and we liked it so much, we kind of want to try it for ourselves. So this is my swing arm here. 92, right? 92 or 94? I can't remember. 92?
I think it's a 94.
94. 94. You can see ignition's never been messed with. Still got the rivets in there. So while I'm welding, wire expert and ignition guy, Justin, my dad, is going to wire that because I have no idea what we're doing. But we're resetting the welder from TIG. I've been messing with that. Shout out to Bo, our good buddy Bo at weld.com. He come over and did some cool stuff with us. I'm not sure if that's come out yet or not before this video, but if it has, go check it out. I'll make a link. If not, yeah, we'll be looking forward to that. We're just setting the welder back to MIG.
Yeah.
Because this is 180i MPDV weld pack.
Yes.
Just
as
it says.
we still don't know anything about none of this stuff we're doing.
So we're just going to set that back.
Cheat sheet over here I'm looking at.
Yeah, we got the cheat sheet over there. But that's what's going down in the shop today. Not sure exactly what all will get documented, but I know that we're doing that. So yeah, we're going to jump right into it.
All right, I got the cap, got the rivets drilled out of it. I don't know if this was a problem, but this definitely ain't good. All that rust down in there and gunk.
Ooh.
So we're gonna pull those out, put the points in it, and rewire it, and hopefully it'll
Fix
do
the
trick.
issue. Well, Ed, did you tell them the issue?
Yeah, I said that it was having a miss in it. We put 2 or 3 different carburetors on it, but here's the new points kit. We just ordered it, came in today. So we'll put that in. It's simple, 1 wire, you're done. The only drawback to it is there's no rev limiter. So you got to be careful. You can over rev it and I guess scatter parts.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna get it all out and rewire it and see what it does.
All right, everything's welded. Some of them came out a little bit uglier than others, but this thing been sitting outside for a second and got a little rust on it. I tried to get in the all the crevices, and if y'all know anything about MIG, MIG's biggest enemy is rust and dirty metal, so just did the best with what I had and what I could, but I got the bead down in there and we set that thing on high so that way we'll just burn it all out, but it penetrated. It's good. Looks all right. How is the timing coming along?
Just getting everything pulled off. We actually just put the Vose on yesterday. We weren't running a Vose on this. This is the only bike we had that we weren't running a Vose, so we thought maybe that might be the problem. We put that on yesterday, and you said it did help a little bit.
I guess the torque curve, you could feel it. It was a lot better. But again, like he probably mentioned, it's just a dead spot at a nice, when you're trying to cruise it in any gear, it's just a little upset. So like he said, we're going to hardtail that thing anyway, and it ain't going to last long as a swing arm over here. So just trying to get it where it'll finish up the season, I guess. But I think you got it.
Sound good.
Man, that's already responding better.
Now you got a space back here. You can put some.
Stowaway.
Yeah.
All right, the front end is back under here. Got everything welded yesterday. Got the purchase and all this cleaned up. Worked on this for a hot minute because when you do your spring flip, spring over, this is actually flat because your spring used to sit here. So had to grind this to where the U-bolt actually hugged this better. But all that seems to be right. All the shackle or all the hangers are welded in here correctly now. And just got to get a drop pitment arm here. But it's at a point where we could just hook it up and roll it out of the shop. Probably will drop the front end again at some point to paint, but other than that, it's in here. And then yesterday, as y'all saw, we got points on my bike. Rode it a little bit. It's still upset. I think there's something more with this, but that definitely helped because the torque curve now is so much better. I don't know what it is, but it works a whole lot better than stock ignition, that's for sure. But you can definitely easily over rev with points because there's no rev limiter, no nothing. So almost did that yesterday fooling around with it. But got Travis in the shop today working on a top secret Sporty. A lot of race stuff going on over here. You can't really get into too much.
The world's fastest 883.
Yeah.
4-speed, slightly blown up.
That's what makes them faster. You actually got to blow them up. That's the part of the break-in process. Once you do that.
It'll look cool though.
Yeah, dude. I'm liking the profile of it. Short front end. I don't know, these tires are not all-terrain tire, but they look, the cut is so aggressive on them. They look cool.
They're the cheapest ones available.
Kenda. Which I like their
Yeah, I had a set
knobby
on,
tires.
I had a set on Moby's bike back in the day. This is for one of my buddies that I was in the Marine Corps with. Came to a backward barbecue run, kind of a biker party. And he was like, man, I need one of these. I need to do this. So I was like, well, I know of a motor. Let's start there. And it's been about a month of Wednesdays.
Month of Wednesdays. Couple Tuesdays thrown in there.
It runs. No move yet though.
No move yet. So what's the next thing on this one?
I think just levers and I'll front brake line. Did you want to talk about that?
Leave it alone. We can leave it alone.
Talk about the this.
Yeah,
It's a little leaky right there.
well, the thing is, they build up so much horsepower. It all can't come out the exhaust.
Yeah, when we crank it up, it was coming out. This comes from one of our buddies, Crabman, who's actually bought 2 of my old bikes and sold me one back. So, good chopper part guy. But he had this motor for $400, and it looks pretty good, other than missing quite a bit and leaking.
Yeah. Stock King Sportster tank, stock seat, stock fender, stock wheel. I mean, it's just like a cool. And then I think the bars. I mean, I know they're not.
Yeah, I know.
That's what makes it. I know you had to give them up, but that's what makes it.
I ran these
thing.
on my bike forever, and I hate that I showed them to him because I want them back. I think we're going to run those spacers up front, so it'll be like a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 4-inch slugs for the front end. And then CV, you got the breather here somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know
Got
where
the
it's
polka dot breather. It's in this box.
Polka dot breather.
These are cool. I always like these breathers. I found one on eBay really cheap. So I figured that'll look cool.
That is cool, dude. I think Ethan had one of them on his bike for a second.
Yeah.
It's a no go.
These are the ones that catch on fire a lot. When they have kickstart bikes.
And they backfire through the carb. Nice. gonna be a ripper, dude. Swing arm and chain conversion.
I think it'll be a cool first bike for sure for my buddy.
As that one gets hardtailed.
This wasn't chain.
No, yeah, it was.
Yeah, it already was because that 883 had the sprocket. But as this one's getting hardtailed, I might build. There's a little something going on over there. Good. Again, spare parts. Just taking what we got, making it happen. Moving on to the back. We added these lift springs, and of course we did sort of the mock-up at the beginning with the spring flip on the front. And when the truck's on the ground, kind of sits like that right there. So not enough lift springs in the rear, so we just got a block, brand new U-bolts. You've probably seen us do this a lot on the vans in the past, but it's the same concept.
Well, when we did it, it was sitting, it was motorboating.
Yeah.
And she came and looked at it, and we were like, well, we can go one or two ways. You want to go down in the front to level it up, or you want to go up in the back and level it up and bigger tires? So she went with up in the back and bigger tires.
She went with the smart decision because bigger tires are always cooler. So now we're just going to level it out. And other than the steering stuff and shocks and a few things, the suspension will be pretty much figured out at that point. It'll be done. In a past video, we actually got the transmission and transfer case in here. While you're getting some of this, I'll show you this. Kind of had to chop and modify this mount. I don't think I have any of the videos from when we did that, but just made it to where this is all bolting up in the right place now. Because was this a Quadra-Track? Do you remember? And what's that transfer case that's in it now?
Dana 20.
Dana 20. And we're going to do the twin stick shift on it like that was in my 77 Cherokee. So that'll be cool. You can't see there's two rods up here. They'll go through the floorboard, and it'll be twin sticks, so you can put the front end in like low or high, and you can even put the rear in low or high separately, so, or neutral, however. So a lot of rock crawler guys like that when they go to do that, because it can kind of help you get out of a difficult spot if you're tangled up or something. But it'll just look cool too, kind of a classic 4x4 thing anyway. Not quite like a suicide shift, but or jockey shift on a motorcycle, but
yeah, it's just
still cool to do.
Yeah, it's just something you probably never ever use, but
it's just cool when you see it at a car show. You see it or something in the door. Oh, cool! It's twin sticks. That's awesome. But you can see that the rear was painted, and I'll do that to. That's another thing. As I mentioned, I'll paint the front end. You can see where the transmission transfer case got painted. We'll probably touch up a few things on the frame, but it's not a full resto. This is just get it on the road, get it reliable, get it driving, and make a cool, safe driver for her to have. And would you say she has a farm or small? I mean, she has some land. She'll go out and.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she's got any land, but Angel's always had. Back when we were in school, she always had Jeeps. She had I think she still got, she had a nice CJ7. She's got a couple CJs. Her daddy had a Honcho, 401 Honcho truck. So she's always had Jeeps, and she knows about them. She's not just somebody that owns them and don't know about them. She knows about them. Pretty cool.
And if you don't know, it is a fresh rebuild 401 in this thing. If y'all go back, I'll link the video where we actually cranked this motor up on the engine stand outside. It has not been cranked in the truck yet, so we're excited about getting that done.
It's a turbo 400. We rebuilt it, put a all new, everything new in it. Got a advanced adapter kit to adapt the Dana 20 to the 400. I swapped the output shaft to adapt it, and it's gonna be a cool truck.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet. Ivan actually did some work on it. He redid the gas tank. I remember
most of the wiring.
Did most of the wiring. Still a little bit more to do, but he did most of that. So shout out to Ivan. We're gonna try to keep this truck on the channel and keep you updated on it. She's deciding on wheels. It came with these wheels and tires. These are 33, what are that? 32s. Oh, they're not even 33s. She may go with wagon wheels. We were talking about slot mags. I'm a slot mag dude myself, so I don't know. But she also was looking at some more modern stuff. She likes some of the modern stuff too, and that, I don't know, with today's stuff, that opens up your tire and wheel options a little more if you go like a 16 or 17 inch, but it's just hard to beat the look of a nice deep dish 15. But definitely 80s/90s with the saw blades. I think she wants to go, if she went old school, it'd be 70s style. I mean, it's just such a cool truck too. Original graphics. Unfortunately, the seat, the Levi's edition seat, it kind of got trashed. So I'm not sure if these are factory fog lights up front. I mean, the truck was repainted at one point. You can see it's got, I mean, there's a run. If you paint something, you usually don't paint the taillight housings, but that happened. Had a big, gnarly tow package somebody had stick welded on here. We took that off. We'll clean that up.
Man, this thing had a gooseneck ball in the bed. Look.
Yeah. Somebody put this thing to work.
Right here. It had a gooseneck ball in it.
And if not knocking whoever, if you're watching this, I don't know how much longer or whenever y'all did it, but there was if y'all go back and watch the video on it when we first rolled it in here, it was a pretty creative way to lift the truck. It had some, that's why all this got redone, and we did the spring over in the front, but it was pretty gnarly, but they had it done, but I wouldn't have drove it.
I guess it was a farm truck, and that's where it should have stayed. I wouldn't have never put it on the road the way it was.
But it's cool. They were doing it right. They got that's the factory roll bar. A lot of, especially the Jeeps trucks and stuff, they come with these roll bars in them. And
I think it was I think it was wrong. There may have been an option on all of them. I think most of it was just your Honchos and Golden Eagles that
right.
had the roll bar.
Some of the bigger packages and stuff. Somebody had it rigged up with KC lights. It's pretty cool. I mean, this thing is full on cool truck. Uninstalled.
Yep. Perfect.
Well, I say that got it right there.
Pretty good. 35 on it, a little bit right, isn't it?
Yeah. Some 35s. It's off the lift. It's pretty good. Well, what else are we going to try to do on it today?
Today, we're done.
All right.